Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, and we are on AlphaCraft. This is episode 1. Last episode was episode 0. It was a setup episode. We just came on and we were flailing around in the dark and setting fire to villages. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thank you very, very much. It's had some great support. Really delighted with what we've done so far. The team are amazing. And if you've not seen any of their videos yet, go and see some of the videos. They're absolutely hilarious. But today, I've gone on a bit of a wander and I've done a bit of terraforming already, obviously off camera. It's not going to be like every single step of this server you're going to be with me because that would be mad. But I'm going to go over to the place that I terraformed just to introduce you to where I'm going to start setting up. Whether it's my final house, I don't know, but it's certainly going to be my house for the time being. This is all great and everything, and we've got a lot of stuff in it, but it's just like a stone cube. And being a stone cube, it offends me and it makes my teeth itch and all that kind of stuff that's not good. So we're going to go for a wander. And I'm going to show you where exactly. Let me just turn around. There we go. So I'm going to show you where I've gone. So I'm coming up here. I've got a load of stuff with me because I need to carry on some of the terraforming. So can you see the row of torches? That row of torches stops me from forgetting where it is I've gone. Because, you know, I just get a bit lost. It's all green and that. And because it's all green, it all looks the same. So I've more or less sussed it. I've had to go back a few times. I've got a doggy over there though. Look, that's quite interesting. Didn't see that before. So I'm going to be following this row of torches until we get... oh no, I thought it was another dog. It's a chicken. They're similar to dogs, except off of feathers. So let's get over to the place. And here we are. I've lit up this platform here. I've had to do quite a lot of terraforming. This was not this flat when I found it. But what I like about it is it's got really good views. Look, it's got views out across that forest there. It's got mountains over there. It's got more forest that way. It's got stuff. Let me just walk backwards without falling over. That would be really good. It's got like plains and stuff in that direction. There's mushrooms. It's all sorts. It's a really, really nice area. And as a result, I'm going to set up shop here, at least for the time being. But I do need to expand this dirt platform ever so slightly. It's not quite big enough for what I want. So now the way I'm going to do that is just by lobbing dirt down. I've got a load of dirt in my inventory, not nearly enough I suspect. But what I want to do is just expand this dirt platform out a little bit more. And then I can start to build a meager residence in this area. And maybe I can have it so as it's expandable. Don't know. Anyway, that's my thinking. That's my thinking. And then once I've got this established, I can establish a mine because we've got those awesome hill areas over there. There'd be superb mining over there. I've absolutely no doubt. There's like kind of crevasses and ravines and all that kind of stuff not too far away. It's going to be a good place, I think. So let's crack on. I'm being rained on. The weather's terrible around here, I tell you. It's just awful. But I think what we've got here is probably about right, at least for us to start with, and we can build it from there. I've got a big enough platform here to be able to do kind of what I want to do. So I'm just going to... where did I put it? I've had to embed these in the floor for now because they were in the way. But just... oh, what do I need out of here? Let's take that. That. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that for now. I might put them in there actually. I've got any... yeah, there we go. Right, so let's take that and that. I'm gonna cook some chicken. Yeah, that'll work. Put that in there like that. So what I want to do is I want to start creating my house, and I need to have plenty space around the outside. So I'm going to give myself a bit of a border by coming in a little way, and I'm going to do a relatively classic Avomance type build. So for this one we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You didn't think we were going to have an episode without counting with Avo? Surely you knew better than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly where the torch is. Amazing. Let's just shove that torch there then. Right, so we've got, that's the 4. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And this way. I like 7s. I was going to go 9, but I thought, you know what, let's go 7 and make it a little bit more detailed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we've got that there, that there. We come this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get the picture. So I'm going to lay this out and I'm going to start to build up the columns. I've got a reasonable amount of wood there, and then we can start to get the walls together. Then I can create myself somewhere where I can actually sleep here by massacring a few sheep and making myself a bed, in the hope that I won't have to run all the way back there to sleep and won't get done. That's really cool, isn't it? All that Starfield. Then I won't get done by those phantoms, because I'm not nearly close. I mean, look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. I've got iron armour. I have, however, got diamond armour back at the village. Yeah, I do. I got full diamond armour because I got loads of diamonds when I went mining. So I've got full diamond armour. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Hang on, I've got to turn around. Yeah, come on then, mate. Fancy you go. Trying to sneak attack? That's not on. That's not how you do it. Why am I fighting you in the third person like this? Why am I not doing it in the proper way? That's very confusing. You can see the fight, and I'm going to... Oh, I very nearly died. Right, come on then. Let's get myself back in. Oh, that confused me. I was properly confused and I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, hang on a minute. Why can I see myself fighting a zombie? That wasn't right. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to place my blocks. And I'm going to get myself my little area out here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's on the edge. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to do anything on that side at the minute because it's too close to that edge. That's all right. I'm not bothered. I'll do that later. I can build that up later, I reckon. What a palaver. Right, let's crack on with this. I'll be back in a bit. Right, so I've sort of done something over there. I'll show you in a minute. I'm just killing some sheep because I need the wool. Because I need to make a little bed. Is that 3 walls now? 3 walls, right, there we go. So I've got my 3 walls now. And I'm going to come back here. Just get yourself moving, man. For goodness sake, you're just ambling around like nothing matters. But we've got this frame that I've put on. Coming around. So yeah, I put this frame on. It's not protected from nasties yet, obviously, but it's sort of half decent as the beginnings of a frame. I've left areas where I can build out on them as well, which is quite good. What I do need to do, however, is get myself some oak logs. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Get myself my bed. Thank you very much. And then I can come round here, and in this incredible piece of engineering that I've got here, which is, I mean, it's beyond superb. Look at that. That is beyond anything which I have built in the past. And I can come in here and I can put my bed down, and boom, we are happy days. There we go. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a little sleep, and hopefully we won't have to think, have I got any glass? Have I got any glass? Hang on a minute. I just got to check whether or not I've got some glass in this. I don't think I do, but no. I wonder. I'll tell you what I might do. Actually, there's got to be some sand down here, right? Yeah, there is. Right, I'm going to smelt a few bits of glass, or a few bits of sand, to make some glass. And I'll have 3. There we go. And that means that then I won't have anything to sneak through those windows, because spiders are little monkeys, aren't they? They can do all sorts of naughty things. So let's come this way. I don't want any baby zombies getting jiggy with my one space. And where did I put the... There it is. Right, so take that out, put that in. Do I need to eat anything at the minute? No, I'm all right. I'm all right for eating. So right now, I'm just looking around because I don't want to die, obviously. So as soon as this has done the 3, I'll be able to shove those bits of glass in there, and we won't die a lot. It's very clear sky. It was just absolutely persisting it down on me, and now all of a sudden it's lovely weather. Amazing. So come on. Last one. Oh, what happened? How did I get 5? How did I just get 5? I literally don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Did it? Oh no, I've only got 3. Bit of a glitch there. Right, so let's shove that in there. That in there. I am now very nearly baby zombie space. And now my little skylight. I'm completely baby zombie safe. And coming in here. And it's time for sleep. So I don't think anybody else on the server knows. So let's go to sleep. And we are up. That was actually a decent night's sleep. And now I'm going to be hopefully phantom free for a little while. Although we have noticed that even on the first night, if other people haven't slept for 3 nights, there appears to be the potential for phantoms to come and have a pop at you, even if it's the first night you've not been asleep. It's weird, isn't it? But there you go. So that is the startings of my house. I'm quite pleased. We've started to construct it, and we've got kind of the beginnings of a roof and the beginnings of a shape at the top, but it's obviously nowhere near what we're going to need for this whole thing. Hang on, I'm just going to eat a carrot. That's better. Right, so what I've been doing, I'm using dark oak. Now, I don't normally use dark oak for roofs, but I thought, you know what? Given that we've got this forest doodah over here, I thought, let's make it in keeping and get ourselves a little bit of dark oak going on just there. I thought it would look quite nice. And I've not done anything more with the walls, but I have brought my, hang on, look, if you come down here, what I didn't like was the fact that I had my doodahs there. So I brought everything in kind of within the perimeter. It takes a lot to do building off of survival. What I want to do actually is I want to bring this out further, which means I'm going to have to extend this here. But that's fine, I'll do that in a bit. But what I do need to do, have I got anything in my, no I haven't. What I do need to do, hang on, let's just go up my little steps so you can see. What I do need to do, it's a really cool view, look at that, it's awesome. What I do need to do, how many times am I going to say what I do need to do? What I do need to do is create myself the ability to mine a little bit more. Obviously I've done loads of a collection of dark oak there. So I need, obviously, because when you mine, you need wood. You're thinking, what are you talking about, Avo? Well, it's true, you need wood. Because what I want to do is, let's try that. What I want to do is I want to make some sticks first. That'll do. I want to create myself a little kind of mine effort over here, and to do that I'm going to need a shovel. Let's make myself a really rubbish shovel first because I don't need much in the way of shovels. Stone shovel. Have I got one bit of iron somewhere? Yeah, I thought I did. Right, so if I make one iron shovel, there we go, now we're farming. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and we're going to create ourselves a mine. Oh, there's a cow! Hello, Mr. Cow. I'm sorry I can't breed you. Go and get yourself another mate and I'll breed you. What I'm going to do is over here somewhere, I think probably here, I'm going to create the entrance to a mine. Which means I'm going to have to... So I don't want to get rid of that water though. This is my dilemma now. Maybe the mine ought to be down this way. No, I don't want it to be down that way. I want it to be closer. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to create the mine, the entrance to the mine here. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to create the entrance to the mine here. This will give me some wood, some dirt. If I make it 5 wide, up here like this. This will give me dirt and also a really nice wide entrance to a mine. I think this is what we're going to go for. So I'm just going to crack on with this a little bit more. Can use some of this wood up there as well, which is nice. And once I've done that, I will come back and we'll have a bit of a look and see where we are in terms of construction. Right, so let me just take a look back. That's, okay, the house is there, the mine entrance is there. I think that'll work. Right, let's crack on. So we've managed to create the Great Aberville Mine. I'm not going to say it like that every time. It's Great Aberville Mine. Anyway, so this is going to be Aberville, I've decided. I don't know why, it just sounded like a decent name. So I'm going to create this. So this is going to be the big house. It's going to get bigger than that, by the way. And we're going to have various farms for my personal use around this area. This will be the mine, and that will go down into the bowels of the earth. I need to start mining probably before I finish off the house, to be honest, because I'm running out of stuff. Now, I could go back to the farm and just go and collect it, and I will do that before the next episode, without a doubt. But I think it's starting to come along. I don't know, what do you reckon? Is it the sort of thing that is an all right start to an SMP? And then what I need to do is I need to get back to the spawn area, which is conveniently at 0, and start to help the rest of the guys build up that spawn. What was that? Did something just turn into... Something just turned into a drowned. All right, so I've got a drowned lurking around here somewhere. It's probably in a pool of water. Amazing. Right, so I've got to watch for those as well now. Anyway, yeah, so I've got to go back and start to help the guys at spawn create that area around there and build up more trees here and all that kind of stuff. So you know how it is on an SMP. You got to get cracking. We've got some serious world building to do. This is episode 1. Last episode was episode 0. This is episode 1. Episode 2, we better see some progress. Episode 3, we better be flying. Anyway, I've also need to tool myself up a little bit more. I've run out of iron, which is why I need to get that mine moving. And I've got some diamonds over by the farmhouse place as well. I need to get basically everything out of that and bring it over here. And that can be a hidey hole en route to spawn, because it's sort of not quite halfway between here and spawn, but it's sort of that sort of amount of time to walk. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please do remember to slap that like button. Don't forget, we're playing this in hard mode. This is hard mode, not peaceful or even normal. It's hard mode. So we're doing this in a hard way. Don't you forget it, and show your appreciation by slapping the like button. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit the subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and notifications bell would be lovely, please. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.